Let's assume you're incredibly rich, and I mean in the class of multimillionaires. Surprisingly, there will still be a breed of extremely exotic supercars that you won't be able to afford. All these models are either hand-built by the world's most famous independent car designers or are released in very limited numbers, which immediately makes them collector's items. In this episode, we'll show you the latest models from the elitist automakers that you probably haven't even heard about due to their extreme exclusivity. You're watching Automotive Territory. Subscribe to our channel and enjoy the ride. Ginetta Akula. Ginetta Cars is a British specialist builder of racing and sports automobiles based in West Yorkshire, England. Their latest creation is the remarkable Akula supercar, which gets its name from the Russian translation of the word shark and hints at the resemblance with the ocean predator. In 2019, Ginetta is not going after electrified powertrains, but rather attempts to prove that the tried and tested internal combustion formula is still relevant. The Akula is brought to life by a 6.0-liter V8, which works in tune with the in-house developed sequential 6-speed gearbox and a differential linked to the engine through the carbon fiber tail shaft. The resulting output is around 600 horses and 520 pound-feet of torque, resulting in 200 mph top speed. Due to the all-carbon monocoque, the weight is capped at 2,535 pounds. The company plans to release 20 cars during the first production year and up to 50 each year afterwards. Zenvo TSR-S. The Danish Zenvo Automotive is a frequent guest at motor shows where it showcases its high-performance hand-built supercars, and for the 2019 event in Geneva, it brought the TSR-S. The model is basically a street-legal version of the Zenvo TSR, which the company presented a year earlier. The body of the TSR-S is mostly made of carbon fiber and features a unique Zenvo development active rear wing. Its two-axis system ensures better cornering and air brake by allowing the wing rotation. Under the hood, the TSR-S houses a 5.8-liter V8 supercharged engine, which nets 1,177 horsepower and 811 pound-feet of torque. With the engine linked to a 7-speed automatic, the car needs only 2.8 seconds to accelerate to 62 mph and has the top speed limited at 202 mph. It also offers 3 power modes: minimum, IQ, and maximum, which allows to adjust the drivetrain output according to the driving conditions. HispanoSuiza Carman. The Hyperlux automaker HispanoSuiza was a pretty big deal back in 1920s and 1930s, on par with such names as Bugatti and Rolls-Royce, but then the company switched to production of aircraft engines during the World War II. Now, almost a century later, the current HispanoSuiza president, Miguel Sicu Mateo, the great-grandson of the company's founder, plans to return the brand to its former glory with an all-electric Carman model named after his mother. The EV features the design inspired by the 1938 Dubonnet Xenia and is built on carbon fiber monocoque chassis. Getting power from 2 electric motors with 1,000 horses of output, the Carman has the top speed of 155 mph and 0 to 60 time of just under 3 seconds. HispanoSuiza plans to build only 19 of these in the period from 2019 to 2021, with each $2 million vehicle having an exact replica of Carman Mateo's signature on its tail. Koenigsegg Jesco. The Swedish automaker Koenigsegg is already known for building the world's fastest automobiles, but they have been reluctant to enter the 300 mph top speed race, which had been started by Bugatti, Hennessy Performance, and SSC Performance. The arrival of the all-new Koenigsegg Jesco is changing the status quo. Its standard output is 1,280 horses, but when fueled with E85, the 5.0-liter twin-turbo V8 yields 1,600 horsepower and 1,106 pound-feet of torque. At the core of the engine lies the lightest production V8 crankshaft in the world, which weighs just 27.5 pounds. It allows this performance monster to produce more power with greater efficiency while achieving higher 8,500 RPM limit. The final performance touch is the new Lightspeed transmission, which has 9 speeds and 7 clutches. It is worth noting that the car was named after the father of the company's founder, Jesco von Koenigsegg. Bugatti Lavit Noir. It might come as a surprise to you, but it is hard to stay exclusive in the business of exclusive hypercars. That is why, to continue its unique heritage, the French automaker Bugatti has released a one-of-a-kind model called Lavit Noir, which translates simply as the black car. The new Bugatti creation pays tribute to the Jean Bugatti's Type 57 SC Atlantic, which celebrates its 80th anniversary in 2019, and the designers followed the motto, "The true form of luxury is individuality." Even though all the other components are unique, at its heart lies a power mill borrowed from the latest Chiron and Devo, which is a massive 8.0-liter W16 that packs a punch of 1500 horses and 1180 pound-feet of torque, which apparently requires 6 exhaust pipes. This rare beast has already been sold to the undisclosed Bugatti enthusiast for 11 million euros, plus another 6 million in local and luxury taxes. Apollo and Tansy Oni. The history of the Apollo brand goes back to 2004, when it was founded by the renowned Audi designer Roland Gumpert. Since then, a lot has changed in the management department of this automaker, including the departure of the founder, but Apollo lives on and is currently finishing up the creation of the all-new supercar Intense Emozioni. From Italian, its name is translated as intense emotion, and indeed it can make one's heart pace. The engineering marvel of Intensa is its lightweight 2,755 pounds body, which primarily consists of carbon fiber. In other aspects, it is built in a puristic manner. The engine is a naturally aspirated 6.3-liter V12 with 780 horsepower and 560 pound-feet of torque. The power is channeled through a 6-speed racing sequential Hewland transmission with pneumatic actuators and pedal shifters. The top speed reaches 208 miles per hour, and 0 to 60 takes just 2.7 seconds. If you're interested to watch more episodes about supercars or would rather check out mass market models, make sure to follow the links with the suggestions in the description and information cards. Let's keep rolling! Mazzanti EV Entre. The Italian automakers are most famous for building extremely beautiful, fast, and fun-to-ride cars. After all, such performance brands as Lamborghini, Ferrari, and Maserati all come from Italy. There is, however, one more name that stands out even among such companies, and it is Mazzanti Automobili. Established in 2002, the company specializes in development of exclusive supercars, with the EV Entre being their most acclaimed one. This two-door coupe has 3 modifications: EV Entre, 771, and 1000 cavalli, differing in design, purpose, and powertrain characteristics. The first one was built for everyday road use, and it is the least powerful of the 3, featuring a 7.0-liter engine with 751 horses. The EV Entre 771 gets a 7.4-liter V8 with a horsepower output corresponding to its name, while the 1000 cavalli is fitted with a specially tuned 7.2-liter engine making 1000 horsepower and 885 pound-feet of torque, and sporting the maximum speed of 250 miles per hour. Icona Vulcano Titanium. Since the headquarters of the company moved to Shanghai from Turin a couple of years ago, Icona could be technically considered a Chinese supercar. The design was developed by the French artist Samuel Chauffard, who had previously worked on Nissan and Jaguar Land Rover, while the engine and chassis were built by the Italian experts. The Icona gets geared up with a 6.2-liter 8-cylinder V-shaped engine borrowed from Chevrolet C6 ZR1 that is good for 680 horses and 604 pound-feet of torque. The car can hit 62 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds, while the top speed is capped at 220 miles per hour. Every single Icona Vulcano is hand-built from carbon fiber and titanium within 10,000 man-hours. These materials are extremely hard to work with, and as a result, the supercar gets the staggering $3 million price tag. Arinera Asura and Asura GT. Arinera is a Warsaw, Poland-based supercar manufacturer that was founded in 2008 and has since developed, tested, and showed off to public 2 automobiles. The track-only Asura GT debuted at the Godot Festival of Speed in 2016, while its road-legal sibling was revealed a year later and is now planned to be released in a limited edition of 33 units. The car is built using carbon fiber and Kevlar, plus it is fitted with an active aerodynamic system and a company-designed body control module that manages the car's electronics. Depending on the modification, Asura is powered by a 500 or 650 horsepower Corvette-sourced V8, that allows it to sprint to 60 in just 3.2 seconds. The company has also recently announced a new project, an all-electric Arenara hypercar that combines design and racing tech of Asura and GT models with electric propulsion. Ark Fox GT. Ark Fox is a premium sub-brand of the Chinese BAIC group, which deals exclusively in the electric vehicle's design, so it is likely that you have never heard of them before. However, the company's recent concept reveal of the two-seater Ark Fox GT at the 2019 Geneva International Motor Show is most recently worth your attention. Featuring the extra lightweight construction based on an integrated carbon monocoque, the Ark Fox GT is a supercar out of the EV world. The model uses the latest Formula E technology and is brought into motion by 4 powerful electric motors. It is available in 2 editions, which differ by power output. While the entry-level Street Edition gets 1,005 horses, the track version boasts of 1,609 horsepower, with the torque value standing at 973 pound-feet. Such a powertrain allows the Ark Fox GT to accelerate from a standstill to 62 miles per hour in 2.59 seconds. Have you heard about these exclusive supercars before, or did we manage to surprise you? Let us know if any of the new models were missed, and share your thoughts about the favorite entries from the video in the comment section. Watch suggested episodes on the screen and put a like under the video. You have been watching Automotive Territory. Subscribe, and may the torque be with you!